Hello, hello. Welcome back to episode 25 of the podcast Entre Os Curls. If this is your first time here, this is a bilingual podcast where I share some of my experiences. Have you been enjoying the sunny days? If you are in the UK, obviously. This end of lockdown has been quite good with sunny days all over. Cold days, I'm not gonna lie, some of the days were cold, but at least, they were sunny. And it was also on my birthday. Yeah, you can say happy birthday to me. Yeah, if you want to. Yes, leave it in the messages. Leave me a voice message. Leave a comment. But before we talk more about this ease of lockdown, the way they call it, you can interact with me on social media. I'm everywhere, to be honest. But related to the podcast, you can find me on Twitter. If you are on YouTube, you can always find the episodes uploaded on YouTube as well. You can always leave a comment. Not if you are on YouTube as well. Don't forget to subscribe, give a like, it's always important and I appreciate it as well. And if you are on any other podcast platforms, don't forget to follow, rate the podcast, rate the episode, share if you want to share, please. And if you are rating, please, only 5 stars, okay? I need to be honest, we all want to be good. So if you enjoy listening, you know what to do. As I was saying, the ease of lockdown started. I'm going back to work soon. I just asked not to start this week because this is my birthday week, and I literally needed to focus on other stuff. I know I really want to start working, but I've been in a roller coaster. Too many things happening at the same time. Some good, some not so good. But I'm glad that I asked for this week in advance because of everything that happened. I needed to sort out my life. There are some days that we need to sort out our things, our lives. And that's what happened. I had to sort out my life. Actually, this week was supposed to come out this episode that I'm actually recording, but it happened so much that I couldn't. I'm only recording it now. And today is Sunday. So as you can see, I'm a bit behind, but no problems with that. I'm actually enjoying the nice weather, the nice days. Let me just say, I went out 3 days in a row. So I had to be out of the house 3 days in a row. I felt like, I'm going back to my normal life, going out to work and do stuff outside the house. It was actually quite nice, 3 days, which I actually even posted on Instagram on my third day going out, that I haven't been doing makeup like consistently, like 3 days in a row for the longest time. Well, been in lockdown for a year. If you put all together, it's more than a year, with breaks and coming out and coming in of lockdown. But I was actually like, I'm doing makeup again, like 3 days in a row putting makeup on. Yay! I actually missed those days. Well, I'm gonna go back to work anyway soon, so that's on that. I don't know if you've seen that TikTok song. It says, "The streets are calling my name. I'm going to the streets." Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Like, and everybody else, I guess. Especially because the days have been so good, sunny. You can enjoy being in the parks and enjoying the good weather, and actually going to a bar, going to a restaurant that has an outside area, which is pretty amazing. Also, the gyms are open, and I only found out that on Wednesday, which I need to sort out my life about that as well. I'm not too sure if I want to go back to the gyms quite yet, just because I think there's only some gyms, or no, the gyms are open. Just I think group activities, they are not allowed yet. Yeah, because my dance classes are only available from, in studio dance classes are only available from May. So I'm gonna have to continue to do my Zoom classes on my lovely bedroom. But nothing wrong with that. That's why I'm not too sure if I'm gonna commit to a gym now, because I've been doing my dance classes in my house, so I'm a bit, good with that. And I'm gonna go back to work, and I don't know if I'm ready. I'm mentally ready for it. I can't wait to work, but at the same time, I'm not too sure if my legs are used to that anymore. Because, as I said in previous episodes, I work in hospitality, and hospitality means walking and standing on your feet for long periods of time. And I'm not too sure if I'm ready for that yet. I've been sitting on my bum for the longest time, always in front of the computer. So, yeah, let's see how that's gonna go. But I can't lie, I'm really excited to go back to work. I'm like literally super excited to go back to work. Also, a little bit, I want to see how people are interacting. I've been out. I know how it is. Everybody's like, um, always happy that we can finally meet people and be out and about, even if it's just like with groups of 6 or whatever. But I want to be on the other side. I want to work. I actually want to work. Which also makes me think about everything else that I'm doing at the moment. But I talked about that before, about me being organized, which doesn't happen often. I've been saying for the longest that I need to organize myself. I even need to change my sleeping pattern because it's the worst. Even yesterday I said, okay, I'm going to bed early so I can start, putting that routine into me again, going to bed earlier than I normally been doing, because I've been going to bed. I know this is very bad, but I'm gonna say now. But I've been going to bed like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, not to say 5 in the morning sometimes. But yeah, it's been happening. And then you can ask me, what time do I wake up? Well, I wake up at 9, I wake up at 10, I wake up at 11. Yeah, not 11 really. Normally around 9, 10, I'm awake. I mean, for some people that's fine, but I wouldn't recommend, because it gets to a point that you gonna be like a zombie. So yeah, I really need to change that habit. And obviously with everything that I'm doing, I need to focus on, being more organized with my life and my things, because I don't want to ruin anything that I'm doing at the moment. Studying, obviously that's what I'm talking about, because that's something that I'm really focused on. I'm really liking it, so I need to focus on that, and I need to organize myself. That's it. I'm literally trying my best to be organized, but I think I need to start with the sleeping pattern. I need to go to bed earlier, waking up earlier, just to get myself in the routine of going to work, coming back home, and everything. I know, I already know my schedule for next week, which I'm glad. I'm not gonna have to work tomorrow, Monday. I'm not gonna have to work Tuesday, but then I'm gonna work 5 days in a row. Which, yeah, let's see how that's gonna go. As I said, I'm just worried that my leg's gonna give up on me, because yeah, I've been sitting on my ass for too long. Probably the first day I'm gonna be like dead, but I can update you on the next episode about that. And I'm just sad that actually Portugal, although some areas are, most areas have opened up spaces, and you can even like us, everything is open. Some areas actually opened and now are back to close, like gyms and stuff where people used to gather around, they are closed again, unfortunately. That's the case of my city, actually, my hometown. But hey, that's the price we have to pay when we don't follow the rules, I guess. And I'm pretty much sure that what's happening in Soho, in London, is gonna have some consequences. I'm gonna shut up because I don't want that to happen. Because listen, I haven't even started working, so please behave, people. I don't want to be locked again for summer, because I will go crazy. I will go crazy. I'm just glad that at least this birthday I didn't have to spend lockdown. I was actually in the park with friends, with people that I work with, people that I like, I was glad that this year I didn't have to spend doing Zoom calls with friends and family, I would I was actually able to be with people and hugging, because sorry, hugging people that you like, being with people that you enjoy being with, it's the best thing ever. Although I had other plans, I wanted to go somewhere for my birthday in England, not nothing crazy, nothing like taking a plane or anything like that. But I had to cancel. So, but at least I had the chance to be out and about, and I don't want to spend my summer locked. So please, people, behave, okay? Just behave. Nothing crazy. If they say 6 people is the max, 6 people is the max, okay? If you've been vaccinated, good for you. But still, you can transmit the virus to someone else. So, people, behave, okay? Behave. Talking about traveling and summertime. Is anyone even thinking about summer festivals? I'm gonna talk about Afro Nation. I don't know if you know the festival. And actually, there's another festival. I can't remember the name now. I really can't. But festivals, like the advertisement for the festivals are appearing, with headliners, people that are gonna be in it. And although I love summer festivals, like I live for it. Like summertime is my time. Concerts, I'm always there. Some summer festivals, I'm always there. But for some reason, this year, I just, I'm not interested at all. I mean, I just can't believe it, to be honest, because the situation with this pandemic is also a very, it's not certain that now we are okay, and then next month everything blows up. So I'm just curious to know if people are actually into festivals this summer, like planning on going, believing that they're gonna happen. What are you guys thinking? Because I'm not. I can't. I don't know why people are still like. I know it's their job. They need to advertise for it, but at the same time, the situation is not the best. So I'm not too sure. For example, musicals and stuff, they are advertising for September, to start in September, which is straight after summer, could be a better time to do it. We have plenty of time to see how the situation is going to evolve, if we're going to be okay or not, if more people are going to be vaccinated and then safer to do so. But summer festivals, some of them in July, I just don't know. We are in April, middle of April, pretty much the end. Let's just consider the end almost. How are they going to happen? Are people going to buy the tickets? Are people actually going to them? Plus, if you are thinking about it, for example, Afro Nation, which is in Portugal, you will have to travel to that, and then you will have to pay for the expenses, which accommodation, the travel tickets, your time there, food, drinks. Let's be honest, drinks is what you're going to spend the most money at. Then you need to think about the tests that you need to take to go and come back. And let's say you have to isolate yourself for 10, you have to do a quarantine of 10 days or whatever. I think it's in your house or is in the hotel, depending on which country you go. But in this case, you go to Portugal, I think you can do it in your house. That's just too much to think of if you're thinking of going to a festival in another country. Like, that's one of the reasons that I didn't travel, to be honest. I can't be asked being self-isolated for 10 days. For me, it's just too much to ask for. And to go to a music festival that's just 3 days, obviously, I guess most people that do that will not go for just 3 days. Will go for, let's say, a week. I'm just thinking of the possibilities, the options, But would you consider to go? I mean, this year, if the situation is still like this, because hopefully something will change. But at the same time, if it doesn't change, would you still go to this festival or any festival that is not in your country and you have to travel and go through all this process, long process? Just curious. I would not go. I'm not intending to go. I already, like, the tickets that I had, I asked for a refund, and that's it. Done. Deal with it, and that's it. When the time is better, I guess I will go. I will enjoy my time in the UK, I guess, this summer. I mean, I'm planning on traveling, I'm not gonna lie, but I guess on that time I will hope that the situation is better for me to travel. I hope. Just gotta hope for it. And obviously I plan to stay longer than 3 days for a festival or a week. Even thinking about this traveling situation, regards my business, I'm like waiting for things to arrive in Portugal since March. It's been a month that I've sent things to Portugal and they haven't arrived yet. Which the only update I'm getting is that they are trying their best to get things there. Um there's not much I can do, and people paid for stuff. I paid for stuff because I paid for postage. I made the stuff as well for my business, and it's just stressing me a little bit. I believe that they're gonna arrive because I had a similar situation in December when I sent some things over to Portugal. They like, depending, I don't know how it works, but like depending on the place, some things arrive fairly quick, like in 3 weeks, which is still a long period of time, even with tracking and everything. But then other stuff like arrived more than a month later. So I'm just like, this situation is just crazy. I'm actually thinking of canceling sending things to Portugal for the time being, because it's one of the countries that they advise not to send things stuff. Because it's one of the countries they advise not to send things at the current moment. So I guess I'm gonna have to cancel some European countries to send stuff to. Or I can save them, and then when I have the time to go to Portugal, I will do it in there when I'm there, But that's just crazy how the situation is. At least for my business, is probably the only thing that concerns me at the moment, because obviously people are ordering from me from Portugal and things haven't arrived yet. Which obviously I've been in contact with the customers and explaining the situation. I even been sharing the information that I've been getting, but it's a bit frustrating, because they paid for it, and it's not a nice situation to be in, of course. And I feel bad because I want people to receive what they ordered, and it's things that I made by myself. Like I put the effort and the love to make them, and I don't want to see them, just lost somewhere or never arriving to their owners, to the people that they ordered. But hopefully they will arrive soon, and then I can just share the feedback on my Instagram of my shop. That's all I can hope for. But that's the only thing that this whole situation is giving me a little bit of anxiety and headache, because everything else it's fine. I'm just not bothered to travel, to be honest. It's fine. I've been pretty much the whole year stuck in the house. It's not going to be, of course, I love traveling, and it's one of the things that I miss the most is traveling. One of the things that I miss the most is traveling. But, that's other stuff that I can focus myself on at the moment. So, and I have to focus at the moment. So yeah, just the business side of things, shipping. Probably the best option for me now is to wait and see what's gonna happen. So if you are one of the customers that ordered from me from Portugal, I'm really sorry for the delay. As that's the only thing I can say is that I'm in contact with the post office, Royal Mail, and the CTT from Portugal, which is the mail company in Portugal. And I'm always there to check updates on your orders. So I'm sorry if you haven't received them yet, but for sure you will receive them soon. And in case you didn't know, I have a shop. I think I talk about that pretty much on every episode, but I have a shop of hair accessories, hair tools, hair care very soon, and some resin gifts as well. And I've been working on that now at the moment, just researching because I'm working on new stuff and I always want to implement new stuff, but it needs to be slowly. And now back to my full-time job. Obviously, these new releases will be coming out slower than I would like to, but it's better because I have more time to prepare, more time to focus on them, and and I spoke about it on my last episode, I think the Portuguese one. I have a new YouTube channel, a vlog channel, which is focused actually on my business side and on my study side. And I think the first video will be up this coming Wednesday. The channel is Logs by Filo. I will leave the link in the description if you are on YouTube, and I will leave the name of the channel in the description of this episode as well if you want to check it out and support me. I just want to, as I said, I think I said before actually, I just want to document, my growth as a business owner and my study journey as well while having my full-time job, because I think there's a lack of people that do it, like Black women that do it, and I want to do it. more for me to do, yes, but I'm really into this type of things, and I really want to be somebody that can inspire someone to do it as well. And yeah, that's a bit on my updates currently. I hope you guys, if you're in the UK, are enjoying these lovely days that we are having. Please behave. No crazy stuff, please. I don't want to be locked in the house for the summer, so please behave. Okay. Be kind to people that work in customer service. If you go to shops, if you go to restaurants, bars, please be kind. Okay. We've been locked in the house the same as you, but while you enjoy being out and about, going shopping, and going for a drink, going for a meal, we are there to serve you. So be kind, okay? And enjoy yourselves. Yeah, that's it for me. Hope you have a lovely, lovely week. Don't forget, you can connect with me on the other social medias: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Follow me on the other platforms where you listen to this episode. You can leave me a voice message on Anchor. Did you know that? If you are listening on Anchor, just leave me a voice message over there. I can listen to it on the next episode if you like to. And that's it for me. See you in the next episode. Bye.